So before going to the video, so if you are at the edge of your preparation, right, all the 2021 aspirants, so you want to revise each and every topic of your class 11 and class 12 once again, so you are just left with another 30 to 40 days before your next JEE attempt. So you guys can use this particular batch, All Stars batch for JEE Mains 2021. So the batch is starting from today. So you can enroll now for free using my code CharanYT, and the link for this particular batch is in the description. And you can see these educators. These are all the educators who are going to guide you within the last leg of your preparation for JEE Mains 2021. I always suggest you guys to give the mock test after the preparation. For after like every 2 to 3 days, I always suggest you guys to give the mock test, right? So you can use this particular Combat IIT JEE test every Sunday at 11 AM. So you can use this particular batch and enroll for free. This is a free test series, and you can check your all India score, and it's a simple test. You will get to know how much preparation you are done. So use this particular opportunity, use the link in the description and use my code CharanYT and register for free now. Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. This is Aisha Malayala. Coming to this video, many students asked me regarding PAL, that is Provisional Allotment Letter of SRM University Counseling. So once the payment is done, so it is taking almost, for some people it took only 1 or 2 days, for some people it took 3 to 4 days, for some people it has taken like for 4 to 5 days also. So please wait until you get it, don't worry. Along with 1985, along with application number is your account ID through which you are paying the fee. So don't worry, your payment will be successful and your payment will go nowhere. So use the link in the description. From there, use your application ID and your password and log into your dashboard. So there you can find if you like everything is accepted, like your payment and you got your provisional allotment letter. So you will see this kind of thing. And if you see here, there is a provisional allotment letter and fees receipt certificate download. So now let me show you first about fee receipt. If you see the fee receipt, so just see here. So this is the date, everything is mentioned here. So he got allotted in computer science and engineering data science in KTR campus. His fee is 3,60,000, and now you just see he has paid 1,10,000 fee as counseling fee. So everything is accepted. This is his provisional, what you can say, this is his fee receipt certificate. Okay, fee receipt certificate. Just see, important note, registration cum counseling fee of 10,000 is non-refundable. So out of 1,10,000 he paid, 10,000 is non-refundable. So yeah, he got a provisional admission. So it is not a confirm admission. For example, there are students after admission, for example, now class 12 results are not yet out. So there is some particular eligibility through class 12, right? So once the admission is done, so you may think that my admission is done even though I fail in class 12, so I have got seat, I can go and join there. It is not like that. This is just a provisional admission. So if and only if you are eligible after the results, so then only your admission will be confirmed. So this is just a 50% of confirmation is done now. So it is a provisional. So once you eligible all the norms, then only they will take the main admission. Okay. Now coming to the preserve this original fee receipt and must be produced on demand or submitted to the university or institute in case of cancellation of admission. So with this particular point, I got one kind of relief actually. So there is nothing mentioned regarding refund actually. So with this point, what I understood is if you want to cancel the admission, so you should produce this particular fee receipt. So that is means, so you will get 1 lakh refund. So that 10,000 is not refundable. Now coming to for general queries regarding fees, right to admit, so you can mail to admissions.india@srmist.edu.in. And now coming to for queries related to refund, so regarding refund, you can mail to refund@srmist.edu.in. Okay, so this is of fee receipt. Now let me talk about the main important thing, provisional allotment letter. So if you see this provisional allotment letter, this is a provisional allotment letter of so and so person. So he got admitted as I said, CSC data science in KTR campus. So here they mentioned the fee structure. If you see the fee structure, tuition fees is 3,50,000. It is just tuition fee actually. Registration fee is 10,000, which is non-refundable and non-transferable. And scholarship, he didn't got any scholarship as his rank is not below 500. So now his total amount is 3,60,000. Okay, so keep that in the mind. So next year fees is, so everything, second year, third year, fourth year, so all the estimation is given. So before paying the total fee, just keep in the mind that the fee estimation you are seeing here, which I am showing on the screen, this is just of tuition fee. You will be having extra fees, you will be having hostel fees, mess fees, books, career development, placement, everything. All these comes under extra amount. So that will be known to you when you join the college. Now coming to the main important thing, what are the most important things they mentioned in the provisional allotment letter? What are those? During the enrollment, you need to submit your class 12 grade sheet, class 10 grade sheet. They will once again verify whether you are eligible for the admission or not. If you are not eligible, they will cancel your admission. If you are eligible, it is okay, you can go and take the admission. Now coming to the other fees are as applicable to the respective campuses. Okay, so other fees, I mean, as I said before, just now I talked about other fees, right? It will be depending upon the campus you are choosing. So for KTR it will be different, for Ramapuram it will be different, AP it is different, NCR it is different. That is different fees will be there. Now scholarship is valid for first year only. Subsequent year scholarship will be renewed or rejected based on the academic performance. So based on your first year CGPA, second year CGPA, so based on that you will get the scholarships there. So if you score well, the scholarship will continue. If you don't score well, the scholarship you will not get the scholarship. So even if you don't get any scholarship now, if you score well in first year, and you may get, there is a chance that you may get second year scholarship. So try for it. Now coming to this allotment stands cancelled if the balance fee is not paid before July 15. It's a very important thing. So July 15 is the deadline for payment of remaining fee. What is the remaining fee? This particular student, his total fee of first year is 3,60,000. How much he paid? 1,10,000. What is the remaining fee? 2,50,000. So before July 15, he need to pay 2,50,000. Then only his admission will be there. So if not, his admission will get cancelled. His seat will be cancelled. So that is what they said. So date extension and all, so they may do it later, but nothing mentioned till now. So only mentioned is July 15th is the deadline for paying the remaining fee. So you are advised to pay the balance through RTGS NEFT. So how you paid, like net banking, so others you did, all those processes you did, right? So same like that, you need to pay the fee. So how you paid for the counseling, the remaining fee also before July 15, you need to pay the complete fee. And one more thing, for the students with scholarship, you need not to pay anything, as you will be, if your fee is 0, and those who paid 10,000, you also need not to pay anything before July 15, as your fee is also 0. So those who don't have scholarship only, they need to pay the remaining fees, so which is the remaining amount after paying the counseling fee. If the situation turns out to be normal, so they may keep one deadline and you need to report to the college. So if you don't report, your admission will be cancelled. Withdrawal of admission and refund policy. Regarding withdrawal of so what they mentioned, the candidate is strongly advised to refer the official website regarding the withdrawal of admission and refund policy. So you can check that website link. So I will leave that website link also in the description. Note, under any circumstances, the registration fee, that is 10,000, is not refundable. And change of campus and branch is strictly not entertained. So you can't change your branch or you can't change your campus. Okay, so that is what mentioned in the provisional admission letter or allotment letter. So you need to understand the situation here. So the remaining amount to be paid is before July 15. So that is what the main important thing I wanted to share through this particular video. Okay guys, if you find this as a time worthy video, please do like, share and subscribe. See you in the next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Jai Hind.